You didn't watch the episode.
No,
right?
I haven't.
I did.
I think I heard about it.
It's hilarious. It's quite funny. Yeah, they were ruthless with them. And they didn't just go after them. They went after like the whole culture of like victimhood.
Right. This episode, yeah, they're making a big scene saying they don't want people, they want privacy, they don't want people to be looking at them, but like they're making a scene about it.
Yeah. So there's a small article on this. I'll read it. It's not there's not a lot to it, so it'll just kind of give you a little synopsis of what it's about. They talk about essentially there's some, I don't know if it's misinformation or not, but there's some information about that they're getting pretty butthurt about this, and then they might sue, but here we go. Okay, so the response follows days of articles stating that the Duchess of Sussex was distinctly unhappy about Matt Stone and Trey Parker's depiction of the couple. The Spectator had claimed that she was upset and overwhelmed by the show and that she was annoyed by South Park but refuses to watch it all, despite it being unclear who the source was. A Fox News source even went as far as to suggest that the episode could result in legal action. Royal commentator Neil Sean claimed that the Sussexes, that's tough to say, representatives were now watching the series closely for more attacks. According to sources close to the ex-royals, it appears that, like so many other things with Meghan and Harry, this may have legal ramifications attached. He said, seemingly incorrectly, their legal team is casting an eye over the episode to see what is wrong and what could be turned into something more sinister. So anyway, it goes on a little bit more, but it's basically in the episode. Here's a little synopsis with the episode. It's the royal couple. They move into a house across from one of the main character, Kyle's house. And as part of their quest for a life free from media intrusion and attention, they stage a bunch of different stuff. So they'll play the drums loudly. Like he plays the drums loudly in the street. And then when people look, they're like, "Hey, what are you looking at? We want privacy." And so then they'll do fireworks at night and stuff, and just all this stuff to get attention on them. And then they yell and we want our privacy. And then it ends up going into like a scene later where it shows that they've actually been changing their reputation with this company, and it always ends in victim, which is funny. So it'll be like, I'm caring, honest, fun, victim. And it's every one of the different things, it always ends in victim, which is funny. Like, so that's their little shot, I guess, at
always victimized.
At the victimized
no matter
culture.
what.
Yeah. So anyways, but
don't look at us, but I'm going to be doing crazy stuff over here.
Right.
But don't look.
Exactly. Don't look at me. It's like, we've just talked about this with like the gym girls.
Yeah.
You know, don't look at me.
Yeah, you wear.
But I'm gonna wear
nothing
near
to the
see-through
gym.
stuff.
But don't you dare look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently, the article anyways gets to the point where they're saying that they're not going to be suing. We'll see. I don't know. I could see them suing.
I don't think so. What do they have to gain?
Oh, I would agree.
They
but
literally
common
have
sense,
all the money in the world.
Yeah, common sense would say that they wouldn't do it, but at the same time, I don't think any of this is.
Yeah, there's a lot of things people do that don't make any sense.
Right. So I don't know what to take on this one. This could be the media machine jumping all over it to get a story off of it. Who knows? Anything attached to these two buffoons seems to be a little bit hot. It's full of controversy.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a big stinking pile.
Wasn't Prince Harry the one that was buddy with Epstein?
Was it? I don't know.
I think it might have been.
Jeez. I don't know if we should say that without vetting it.
I think we can say whatever we want.
Yeah. Tyler will retract that if he's wrong.
I will not.
Put a comment in there if you know something, but cite your sources. Sometimes we get comments where people will say something, they don't want to cite a source. Do
you think when the queen died, they all like drank her blood or some weird shit in a ritual?
No, because
they're fucking weird.
No, because she's old.
Yeah, but it's some weird.
Don't they want the young ones?
Yeah, well, that's just for longevity, but as some weird ritual thing, like, man, these elites, they get up to some stuff.
Well, I think the weirdest thing about it is the idea of incest. Like back in the day, where they were like keeping royal bloodlines, so they would literally have like, cousins and even brothers and sisters at times.
Yeah, they were wrong about that.
Yeah, like that.
They were really wrong about that.
Yeah, you were very wrong. That just creates like goofy eyes.
Makes it worse. Yeah, goofy eyes. King Goofy Eyes.
That's the way to get goofy eyes.
Yeah.
and a touch of the tards on that one.
Or it's just the full
Or the
thing.
full tard.
Yeah, you never know really.
Yeah.